Cyber Slam is around the corner. Well, that's according to Taz. It's actually Cyber Sunday, brother. Taz is living in 97. This is October 23rd, 07. And let's dive straight into this show. The Miz.
The Miz.
The Miz.
Is.
Push.
You're supposed to say awesome, mate.
No, is he awesome?
Not really, no.
You know what? The Miz and Morrison are very green at this point. Especially Morrison. And it's weird, because Morrison's been in the company for what, like 2 years? 2 and a bit years?
Green?
I feel like on the mic they're...
He's just shite on the mic. I don't think it's anything to do with being green.
Well, I think in recent years in WWE, he's been better on the mic than this.
Has he?
I think his delivery is awful. You actually don't know what he's delivering. He may as well be delivering nothing.
Did he deliver your pizza?
No, he didn't. It was some other gentleman. But John Morrison, the charm of sexy.
Shaman. Not shallow. You're in fucking deep waters at the moment, right? Well, I'll take over. What happened?
Deep waters?
Aye.
What are you on about, deep waters?
You said shallow instead of shaman.
I couldn't give a shit. You know, that's actually quite good for you.
Aye, well,
let's talk about this opening segment, right? The Miz
cut a better promo than John Morrison, for fuck's sake.
The Miz
Woo.
And John Morrison did not care for this in the slightest, did you?
No, Miz came out. He was talking about John Morrison. He had his chicks with him. And he was saying about the Cyber Sunday match that he's going to beat Jomo, and he called John Morrison a punk,
a loser.
What did he call him? Actually, he called him something else. A fruit?
He called him a fruitcake.
Yeah, fruitcake. Are you being a wee bit homophobic there, Miz? Did you know that the Miz is a Republican voter? I bet you didn't know that.
Is he, aye?
Actually is, aye. Kept that one on the down low.
He did alright.
He did alright.
Shite movies.
Miz,
no wonder he makes shite movies, been blacklisted for Hollywood.
That's the reason he can't get in. Straight to DVD.
Not because he's not a pish actor.
No, it's nothing to do with that.
That's he thought rub.
Oh, look, to be honest, I bet you John Cena sold it. Bet you he's voting Democrat all the way now.
Like women.
Look at The Rock. Oh, I'm a Republican. I'm a registered Republican. Oh, what's this? I'm in Hollywood. I endorse Obama. I endorse Clinton. I even endorse Joe Biden. Yeah, well, Rock, know your fucking role. You suck. Anyway, Miz says he's got one more thing to address here. That's Kelly. She went on a date without his permission. He can now fire her and leave her career in shambles. But out comes Kelly's saviour. No, it's not Balls Mahoney. It's John Morrison. Morrison comes out, calls The Miz a Michael Jackson ripoff. He said, you don't have your little Michael Jackson hat. And he calls him a tool.
You're a tool, Miz, but I am sexy. Damn it, my name's John. Big sexy John.
And he tells Kelly why she's hanging about with a loser like The Miz, and he can upgrade to the Palace of Wisdom and stuff like this. And Kelly slaps John Morrison, but before John Morrison can beat her up, because we don't want to see a man physically assault a woman, out comes Balls Mahoney to make the save, although he was very slow with this save.
He got to his knees when he got in the ring and he almost couldn't get up. It was embarrassing for Balls Mahoney, and it's weird. They've all the ECW originals. Balls Mahoney is like one of the very few that's still left, isn't it? Like you look at the people who were there, like Sabu and Van Damme, and McMahon decides to keep Balls Mahoney.
Sandman?
Yeah, right, Bull. I don't know who's worse on the drugs, Balls Mahoney. I think actually Balls Mahoney seems like a genuine nice guy.
So if Sandman doesn't?
I think Sandman's unstable. I feel like with Balls Mahoney, he's stable enough. I'm not saying Sandman ain't nice, but I think you can get an element.
So you can see why Kelly went on a date with him then?
Pretty much, aye.
Aye, so Balls Mahoney making the save doesn't really work too good. Morrison and Miz beat him up, and then Morrison throws Miz over the top rope. Then CM Punk comes out and attacks Morrison. Later on, we have Balls Mahoney thanking Punk for helping him there, but he didn't really help him, did he? I mean, he came out just to beat up Morrison. If he wanted to help Balls Mahoney, he would have made the save while he was getting double teamed. But no, he didn't do that. Balls Mahoney is then asked by CM Punk, how did the date go? And he's like, we went all, how far did you go? And Punk's like, I need to know. And then Balls Mahoney done something strange with his tongue. And then CM Punk like freaked out as if he was a child and couldn't comprehend what happened. Why the fuck's he asking? Then he's going to get offended that Mahoney basically said, we slept together.
Yes, Punk came across a goofball here.
Like as if he was in high school. Oh, did you get to second base? I mean, like, Punk looked like an absolute wimp here, a weirdo.
Yeah. No, he did. I don't understand what this was trying to achieve.
It seemed like he was like, oh, did you sleep with Kelly? And then when Balls Mahoney's like, yeah. Punk's like, oh, why did you do that? What you thinking, Balls? I mean,
what are you doing, man? What are you doing?
You know, it just didn't make any sense to me. It's like Punk wanted to know, but then as soon as he knew, he was like...
The segment could have been good, and then it just went pish, didn't it? Amado Estrada, though, he's backstage. He does a double finger poke, and he points at John Morrison and The Miz. You guys are taking on Balls Mahoney and Senor Punk. There you go.
Senor Punk. So tonight we're getting a tag team match. Big Daddy V versus the Big Red Machine Kane. A lot of homo shit went on in this match. I mean, I don't know why Big Daddy V was jumping up and down on Kane's ass, but it was it was tough to watch. And I've seen like Mick Foley bleed out in barbed wire matches, but this was very tough to watch.
Yeah, and it's not like here he did it for 3 seconds. He literally lay on top of him for about 2 minutes straight. And even when Kane began to sit up, Big Daddy V sitting on his fucking ass, making all these weird motions.
I don't think Anthony Bowens has ever wanted to be Kane as much in his life as this match.
That's very true, right? I don't know what was going through Glenn Jacobs' head. Maybe he thought this looked normal. But see if you went backstage and rewatched this, you'd be like, what did I just do out there?
Don't watch it in slow-mo, though. I'd recommend that. No. Although Big Daddy V's slow enough.
He's lying on top of Kane and his fucking flabs like wrapped around Kane. It's got like Kane's like stomach in a sleeper hold.
I think if this was an intergender match and Big Daddy V done this on a small woman like a Candice Michelle, I think WWE would have got taken off there.
Yeah. I think Candice Michelle would have been fucking squished this.
I mean, Benoit can kill his family, and that's okay. We can live with that. But if Big Daddy V done to Candice Michelle what he done to Kane in this match, it would have been all over.
Well, of course it would have been. I mean, for two reasons.
You talk about the scandals in the mid-90s and shit. I mean, McMahon can defeat that, but he could not have defeated Big Daddy V basically romping away here.
Sexual chocolate.
Just didn't. I don't know. It was unpleasing to watch.
Actually, talking of sexual chocolate,
he was here.
It was fucking 2v1.
Yeah,
Mark Henry didn't talk Kane.
Mark Henry came down, started beating up Kane for whatever reason, I don't know. Kane got the upper hand, started beating down Mark Henry, and then the Great Khali came in, and all of a sudden this fucking 3-on-1 against Kane. Like, what the hell is this all about?
Yeah, like they're pointing out the fact that Henry hasn't been seen since Taker injured him. So why is he coming out attacking? Oh, Kane's Taker's brother. No, I'm not buying that. See, at this point, the Brothers of Destruction really doing anything?
They teamed up not that long ago on SmackDown.
Did they?
Aye. So there you go. You're wrong. And
when are you watching 2007 SmackDown?
They were regularly teaming up in 2007.
Were they?
Aye.
I was eating my pizza cab when watching how was I not aware? 16 years ago, for fuck's sake.
So even in the game, they're a tag team.
Oh, aye.
What?
See in the game, right? Tommy Dreamer's the GM of fucking ECW, and he's not a playable character.
That actually ruined GM mode, because the ECW roster is shit enough as it is, and then he can't play as Tommy Dreamer. That was dumb. What were they thinking?
Sports entertainment.
Why not just give us Paul fucking Heyman?
Yeah, but
who cares if he'd left?
Kane pretty much buries these three.
Or another fat Jew, you know what I mean? Doesn't really matter. Anybody would have done.
Sectarianism.
No, it's no. Anyway, Kane's getting attacked. Big Daddy V pushes Khali out the way because he wants to beat up Kane. Then Khali hits a chop on Big Daddy V. He falls to the outside. And then Kane hits a big boot on Daddy V. And Khali. And Khali, like, literally fought. But Khali's just got no sort of gravity or agility or athletic ability to do it.
Weird, though. There's clips of Khali in Japan or India, wherever he used to wrestle, and he's agile.
Aye, well, his knees must have been done by the time he got to WWE, because see Khali trying to do a spot where he just falls out the bottom.
He must have done a quad swap with Nash.
It's awkward as fuck. He lands on top of Daddy V, and then Kane and Henry battle it out. Kane goes for a chokeslam. Henry breaks free, and then Kane hits a big boot, and Henry falls out the middle rope. That seems to be the only move these guys can do to get to the outside.
Yeah.
You know, boot me in the head and I'll try and squeeze it through the middle rope here if my body can allow me to. That's as good as it gets.
Next week we've got an over-the-top battle royal. How's that going to work?
Fuck me. Get the padding on the outside, guys, or lower the ropes or do something. So, I mean, it was pretty cool seeing Daddy Fee and Kane, then the four big guys. They're trying to sell it as if it's £2,000, a big sweaty men, but in reality it would probably be about maybe 1,600 at the most.
Yeah, it was like a mixed ice cream.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay if you want to give... I mean, if you give Daddy V 500 and then say you give Kane 300 and then you give the other two 400, so you're averaging at 1,600, give or take. I would say the weight would probably be around that. Build weight, I'd say we're talking between about 1,550 and 1,650. I'd say anywhere in that ballpark. I'd say that's a good £100 radius.
Yeah, like realistically, to get the...
Is radius the correct term?
Yes, to get the...
I don't think it is. Range, I meant range.
Range, medium,
mean. Yeah. Big Mark, mean Calloway. Let's move on.
Let's move on, guys. And what do we have?
Elijah Burke versus Nunzio. So
the crowd was dead.
Yeah, Nunzio.
It was like the Benoit household in bloody June 2007, man.
Nunzio was annoyed that he got jobbed out last week. Elijah Burke left him. I mean, if I was standing across the ring and I had to look at Fetus's face, then I'd probably...
Ding.
Otis's face? What was his name in WWE?
Festus, you muppet.
Festus?
Otis is that fat guy now.
Who's Otis? Oh, him, aye. Aye, so Festus, I'd probably leave Elijah Burke. It was a shite tag team anyway.
Festus Stallone.
Sylvester... Elijah... What am I talking about?
That's what you said.
Elijah... No, I mean, his teammate was called Sylvester, was it not? Sylvester Turkey Brain?
I don't give a fuck.
Remember that guy that was teaming up with him for like 2 weeks?
Yes.
That guy got a spot in the pay-per-view, then he fucking disappeared forever. What happened?
I don't know.
What happened? Yeah, so Burke beats him out. That's all you need to know. Burke wins.
We move on.
Then we see Khali talking backstage, and I don't know what he's talking about, but he's talking about something. Then we seen Daddy V talking about, I will be dominant, I will eat all the Big Macs, and I will be the Monster Ball winner. And it's like, hold on, mate. Cyber Sunday is this Sunday. Shouldn't you care more about that than you do some stupid Monsters Ball that ain't worth shit?
Yeah,
now,
you could argue at the last pay-per-view though, he just gave up the opportunity and killed Punk.
Now maybe if the Monsters Ball was getting you a shot at the ECW title.
I know, but he's already getting one. Well, if he gets thrown in.
Well, but what if he doesn't?
I think the Monsters Ball is just a voucher on Just Eat.
How much?
20 quid.
I wouldn't last these guys long, would it?
Damn right it wouldn't.
Hold on, £20 going to cover one of these guys.
Aye.
Dead on. £20 would just about feed one of Big Daddy Fee's tits. So let's not kid ourselves here. He's going to
condensed milk.
He's going to need a lot more than 20 quid voucher.
Chocolate milk.
Moving on to the main event, Miz and Morrison versus Punk and Balls Mahoney. Oh, of course, we kind of knew how this was going to play. Balls Mahoney getting basically barred, tags in Punk. Punk gets the win. Miz inadvertently took out Morrison. This allowed Punk to hit the GTS on Morrison. Thoughts?
I mean, it was an alright match, but I just feel like you see the same people every week on ECW, like against each other. I'm glad Elijah Burke's not in the picture because then it would just feel too familiar. But would it not be good to like implement this Monsters Ball match into like this feud, like interlap them or something? I don't know. Just seeing like Khali against like Miz and give us something different. Like Morrison talking earlier about, yeah, I'm gonna, they want me. We've fucking seen you against Punk a million times. And then Miz trying to say that Morrison's pissed. Hold on, the guy's held the belt. He's beat Punk. What have you done? Perfect day of Michael Jackson rip-off impersonation? Come on.
Miz has beat Balls Mahoney.
Anyway, Balls. Yeah, I'm going to give this show a 2 out of 10. I thought it was fucking garbage.
2 out of 10? Fuck me.
I don't know. I thought it was just shite.
I gave last week's 4. I'll give this week's a 4.
I'm giving it a 2.
There you go, 3 out of 10, guys. Big Daddy Fee versus Kane. Absolute classic. You must go and watch it right now on the WWE Network. Probably this was the June special, I'd say.
June?
He doesn't get it, guys. That's it. Till next time. I'll catch you later. Till then, peace.